Young and the Restless's Vandals revealed that Melissa Ordway, who played Abby Newman in the CBS Sudster, was busy leaving the show. Y&R, like other daytime American dramas, had to close production facilities due to the coronavirus pandemic. To stay safe and healthy, state-issued rules and regulations affect both professional and personal life. Technically, this means that studios and TV studios have had to pause filming and have no information about when they can start again, even though they are now given the green light. Like many soap stars, Melissa keeps her life updated through social media. She also spoke with the Soap Opera Digest recently and revealed some details about some of the interesting things she is doing with her family. We have all the interesting details here, so read on to find out what Melissa did. But it wasn't the only colorful activity that Melissa was involved in, as she also liked making a tie-colored shirt. In addition, she and her daughters enjoy engaging in characters such as those from Frozen, Tangled and The Little Mermaid. Above all, her oldest daughter, Olivia, saw Shrek and is now a version of Princess Fiona. According to Melissa, she and her family were together during the lockout. This includes her two daughters, Olivia and Sophie, as well as husband Justin Gaston. The last time we saw new content before the break, Melissa's Abby Newman was as busy as her role. Abby has faced Phyllis Newman in the hotel business, and she is in a relationship time after time with the hunky Prime Minister. Ryan McNeil has joined the Young and Restless for a decade, but that was almost 2 decades ago, so it's understandable if fans might need a bit of refresher on his dramatic life in the city. Genève Street. The character first appeared on Y&R in June 1991 and was played by actor Scott Reeves until he escaped the tragedy of Ryan in December 2001. Ryan McNeil came to Genève, a young man, and began working in the mailroom at Newman Enterprises, eager to rise up the ranks. There, he met a teenage Victoria Newman and she immediately fell in love with the son, although Victor Newman did not accept his daughter to date an older man. Although the couple fell in love, Victoria was a virgin and reluctant to complete the relationship, putting Ryan in Nina Webster's arms. When Victoria relieved the pressure and slept with Ryan, it led to her fear of HIV and pregnancy, leaving her no longer having sex. Eventually, Ryan and Victoria fled, but she divorced him as he continued sleeping with Nina. When Nina was pregnant, Ryan married her for duty, but after she miscarried, he realized he was in love and with her. Nina's love affair with Cole Howard put Ryan in the arms of college student Trisha Dennison. When she learned he was married, she began plotting to steal Ryan from Nina. Pushed to extremes, Nina threatened to kill herself, and Ryan struggled to get the gun out of her, so he was accused of shooting her. When Nina recovered, she explained what really happened and Ryan was exempted. The two divorced and Ryan was free to pursue and eventually marry Trisha as he continued to advance to his peak at Newman. Trisha became jealous of the attention that Ryan continued for Nina's son, Philip, so she stopped giving birth to give birth to Ryan, her child. Unfortunately, while Ryan was excited to know she was pregnant, Trisha lost the baby. After the obsessed Trisha ran down to her sister's boyfriend, Ryan helped her talk to herself at Fairhaven. She appeared to recover quickly and once free, tried to let Ryan bring her back, but he refused her. Ryan is back with Victoria and they are already planning their wedding even as Trisha continues to spiral. She bought an identical dress and locked Victoria in a closet so she could be the one to walk down the aisle with Ryan. When she lifted the curtain, Ryan and everyone else in the church were shocked to see Trisha, who pulled out a gun. Victor haggles with Trisha to let guests leave the church, but when Victoria joins them, Trisha aims to kill. Ryan jumped in between the women, taking the bullet for Victoria. Although he held it for a while, Ryan eventually died in Victoria's arms and then appeared with her in a dream where they finally exchanged wedding vows. Ray Rosales in The Young and the Restless made a big splash when it first appeared in the city of Geneva and has continued to bring drama since then. Jordi Vilasuso debuted in August 2018 and he was a familiar face to some CBS daytime fans when he played Tony Santos on Guiding Light from 2003, receiving the Emmy Day Award for Young Actors. Sharp for Soapworks. and he proved his talent on Y&R. Ray first appeared in Geneva to investigate J.T. Hallstrom's disappearance and quickly began to rub the wrong person. He reconnects with his younger brother, Arturo Rosales, and his sister Lola Rosales, but the brothers have some animosity between them because Arturo slept with Ray's wife. Ray grew up near Sharon Newman, helped her repair a bit at the Crimson Lights and moved to an upstairs apartment. The detective also persuaded Sharon to accept a job as a liaison officer for victims at GCPD. His budding relationship with Sharon collapsed when Ray's wife, Mia Rosales, arrived in town hoping to reconcile with her husband. Ray agrees away from Sharon to get married. Mia even persuaded Ray to agree to a special ceremony to renew their vows. However, he still worries about her remaining feelings for Arturo. While investigating JT's disappearance, Ray first arrested Nick, who used his credit card, but it was a dead end. Later, he noticed that Victor Newman and Sharon shared a recording of the conversation between Victor and Nikki regarding the mustache in JT's death. Nikki confessed to having killed JT to protect Victoria, but in the end, it was revealed that JT was really still alive. When Lola was attacked and nearly killed, Ray was shocked to investigate and discovered that Mia was the one who pushed her into the pool, believing she was Abby. Realizing that his wife was still haunted by Arturo, Ray intended to turn away when she stopped him by lying that she was pregnant. Unwilling to see his child born in prison, Ray agreed to remain silent. Then, very surprised with Mia, she knew she was really pregnant. Unfortunately, she also slept with Arturo and was finally revealed that he was a baby. So the marriage ended and Ray abandoned Mia to finally go with Sharon. Ray strengthened his relationship with Sharon by moving to her house with her, but things became a bit tense when Adam Newman reappeared and he broke up with her after feeling himself a child. People. Good second. He also begged Paul to let him work at the GCPD. The arrival of his mother, Celeste Rosales, caused a stir because they were not always harmonious, but that was blurred compared to his relationship with his father, Adrian Rosales, who broke the wedding. By Lola and Kyle. After reconciliation with Sharon, Ray was a solid support system for her when she was diagnosed with breast cancer and began treatment. This also unites Ray and Nick when the two men in Sharon's life form a united front to keep her spirits up. Stay tuned to see how his life continues. Chance Chancellor hasn't joined the Young and Restless for many years, so fans might not remember this character. So we are here with a quick demo of the guy's history in Geneva. The character was born in 1988 and is played by a host of child actors, including the future Gossip Girl star, Penn Badgley in 2000. In July 2009, Chance was an adult and was played by John Driscoll. This character was written in September 2010 but came back with a small number of guests in 2011. His name was mentioned in the fall of 2019, so it's almost inevitable to multiply. Everything will be back. However, Chance is currently being played by actor Donny Boaz, who joined the actor on November 8, 2019. Islamic Opportunity Philip Chancellor IV was born for Nina Webster and Philip Chancellor III in 1988. After the apparent death of his father, Nina married Ryan McNeil, who became the boy's new father. Philip was upset when Ryan left Nina for Trisha Dennison, and Nina urged her son to continue spending time with Ryan, even if that included Trisha. Ryan ended up with Victoria Newman but remained part of Philip's life until he was killed in 2001. After his death, Nina and Philip moved to Los Angeles. But Chance had an affair with Heather Stevens and Chloe, very angry, cancelled the engagement. While trying to prove that his GCPD partner, Ronan Malloy, was a dirty cop, Chance was arrested for drug possession. Ronan, a secret FBI agent, applied drugs to him to protect his mates, and it was revealed that he was also Nina's son. When Chance tried to catch the dirty police team, Ronan shot and killed him to prove his loyalty. Chance's family was devastated and also very sad at the claims that the young man was running a drug line. In the end, Ronan reveals his true identity and eventually brings dirty police to justice. Christine Blair arranged for Philip and Nina to be taken to a remote location, where they were stunned to see Chance, who pretended to die so that he could join the witness protection program after the bankruptcy. They agreed to keep it a secret and say goodbye to their son. Later, when Ronan asked for a liver transplant, Chance resurfaced and found that he was an opponent and helped save his brother's life. He reconnects with Chloe as a friend and works with Ronan to defeat Colin Atkinson. Finally, he left the city of Genoa once more to take up a job at the Pentagon. In 2019, Chance's name seems to refer to Adam Newman, who spent time with the Prime Minister's heir during his stay in Vegas. And when Amanda Sinclair arrived in Geneva, she revealed that she was the lawyer representing Chance, who was arguing over Kinda's will, who had left most of the Prime Minister's fortune to Devon Hamilton. Chance returned home in time to prevent hostages in Grand Phoenix when he also investigated the truth behind Kinda's will and helped discover that it was a scam erected by Colin. Naturally, the handsome Chance attracted some single women of Geneva City, and while Phyllis Summers shot it, his heart fell on Abby Newman and the two began to date seriously. But there is still something about Vegas. He and Adam are still keeping it a secret, which could cause trouble for the couple. Please see the fascinating details.